17 lives lost, and now a lawsuit says the killer's AI coach gave him step-by-step instructions. You are one poorly worded prompt away from the same liability trap, and most people have no idea. The one page of the complaint that terrifies me will change your understanding of AI forever. Most people still believe AI companies are untouchable, that legal shield is about to be shattered. Last week, a Florida lawsuit accused OpenAI of something unprecedented, that ChatGPT actively helped a mass shooter plan and execute an attack. The complaint alleges the chatbot provided detailed advice on weapons, tactics, and avoiding police detection. If the court agrees, it could rewrite liability rules for every AI product overnight. Millions of users are casually chatting with bots right now, unaware their innocent questions could become evidence in a future case. The lawsuit has been filed in federal court, and OpenAI is fighting it aggressively. But the most dangerous part isn't even in the headlines. The lawsuit doesn't hinge on whether the AI knew what it was doing, it hinges on something much scarier. The legal argument claims that OpenAI designed a product to actively engage users and provide persuasive, authoritative answers. When a troubled user asked for violence, the AI allegedly played along, refining his plan over multiple sessions. The complaint argues this crosses from free speech into active facilitation. If courts accept that, every recommendation you get from a chatbot, financial, medical, even dinner plans, could be scrutinized under the same lens. The entire industry is watching, because it could redefine product liability for software. But the true nightmare starts when you realize what this means for everyday users. This isn't the first time AI got a company sued, and the last case should terrify you. In 2024, Air Canada's chatbot told a passenger he could get a partial refund after a family death. When the airline refused, a tribunal ruled the chatbot's word was binding. That was just a promise for a refund. Now imagine a chatbot giving you advice that leads to harm, and you're the one asking the questions. The Florida lawsuit argues the shooter relied on ChatGPT like a human expert. Legal experts say if OpenAI loses, the precedent could extend to users. Your reckless prompts could become evidence of intent, shifting liability from the platform to the person typing. And the platform might be forced to report you. You can't untype a prompt, and right now, every AI conversation could become a permanent exhibit. First, never assume private chats stay private. OpenAI's terms clearly state they may review conversations for safety, and law enforcement can subpoena them. Second, avoid asking for detailed instructions on regulated activities like weapons, explosives, or BNE, even out of morbid curiosity. Third, use temporary chats or anonymous accounts when discussing sensitive topics, but know that nothing is truly anonymous. Finally, if you ever find yourself triggering a content warning, stop and reconsider. The safest prompt is the one you never send. But there's an even darker consequence that nobody's discussing. The real danger isn't a rogue AI, it's a legal system weaponizing your entire chat history. Imagine a future where every conversation with a chatbot is admissible in court, painting a picture of your mental state long before any act. Prosecutors could mine your history for any comment they can spin as violent intention. This isn't speculation, it's already happening with social media posts. Add AI's ability to generate confident, wrong answers, and you've got a recipe for guilt by algorithm. OpenAI's own disclaimers say the model can hallucinate, but try telling that to a jury who just heard you asked about pressure cookers and backpack straps. The chilling effect on honest AI use would be catastrophic. The Florida case is a domino, and when it falls, it'll trigger a chain reaction across tech. If the court sides with the victims, expect emergency patches to major AI models within weeks. Safety filters will become so paranoid they choke on innocent queries. Startups will flee open-source models to avoid similar liability, concentrating power in a few closed, heavily lawyered AIs. Congress might finally step in with a federal AI safety law, but that could either protect users or turn AI into a police state tool. Legal scholars are calling this the Internet's Section 230 Moment 2.0. The verdict won't just decide one company's fate, it will draw the line between free conversation and criminal solicitation for decades. If you want to stay ahead of the lawsuits before they become headlines, subscribe